Just walking back from my first creative writing group. Trying to start going to those Wednesday evening. Quite enjoyed it actually. It was a reserved, quiet group of people, but it was pleasurable. I enjoyed that. Pushed the grey cells a bit. Got that grey matter working, which was nice. And yeah, just wanted to sort of quickly update on Wednesday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, sort of after I started talking about the side effects really of fasting, and still feel brilliant. Head feels just super clear still. Really don't know what it's done. I'm going to have to do a lot of reading and find out research and find out what it actually does to you, because it's a massive difference. And yeah, that night when I had no sleep, that didn't seem to affect at all, and even, you know, he actually came back and was great, and it's all weird. Anyway, it's all just sort of panned out, flattening out to how it was before, you know, like sleeping patterns and stuff, which is great. So just feel brilliant now. Highly suggest it to anybody. Just had a really good, long, sensible meeting at the job centre here, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, but really, really good and really, really beneficial, really. And I'm just looking forward to. I just feel really good about the future, and I feel really good about being back in Brighton. Yeah, looking forward to what's going to happen over the next couple of months. It's exciting times. Right, I just thought I'd check in this morning. I don't think I've done any vlogging most of this week. I think it's Friday now, early September 2015, and just done. I've half-heartedly done my circuit today, let's be honest. And yeah, I'm basically almost home in the nearest park. But this week I've done it every day, so it's Friday, so I could just tell my knee. I'm not used to running on the road, and I can really feel it in my knees today. So I'm trying to do some sort of exercise every day, not necessarily killer, just something, you know. So I think I'm going to go for a swim today instead, because I done that last week. I went to King Alfred swimming centre, pool right down by the beach, and it was really nice. It's nice change, and I got a discount card, just 40% off discount card, which is great. So yeah, so using that. But anyway, this week, yeah, sort of check in. So where were we? Sort of tail end of fasting, weren't we, really, and the effects of that. Really, really positive. I mean, yeah, so positive. I'm thinking about when I'm next going to do that, and you know what its sort of goal is. I don't really know the answer to that yet, but positive, really, really positive. Sort of just refreshed myself from the inside out, and yeah, just how well I felt afterwards was genuinely shocking to me. Actually, I was a bit sceptical, to say the least. But yeah, so there's that. And this week I've had a really productive week. I've been able to just get on and do stuff. I've had little meetings here and there at the job centre. A few bits of paperwork I've been procrastinating about and not doing. Managed to get some forms off, stuff I absolutely loathe doing. And as I hate it, I don't do it, basically, and then causes problems, what it can do. So anyway, I've got a really, really, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I do have a really, really useful lady at the job centre that helps me out, and gets me pointed in the right direction. She knows where I've come from, she knows where I want to go, she knows it's a slow process, and she's helping me through it, you know, which is absolutely brilliant. I can't commend the job centre here enough, actually. And I think the difference is that I'm on ESA. The first time I went to the job centre, I had a doctor's note that I was handing in late. Needed to hand that in, and because I had that, that sort of got me through to the back, got me backstage basically at the job centre, and got me to see a real person rather than talk on the phone and stuff. and that made a huge difference. And once this first girl I met, she basically said, because you're on ESA, you're going to sort of entitled to extra help or something. Anyway, she seemed very positive, so I sort of followed that up, and yeah, I mean, I got a phone, for example, just yesterday, I got a phone call at 8:30 in the morning from the job centre, chasing up a Rugby World Cup potential sort of job, little part-time job I can do that she thought was really good for me. So, I mean, the ball's really rolling in that direction, which is brilliant, because that brings my stress and anxiety levels right down. I mean, I'm not, it's Friday, and I'm having a day of absolutely no sort of career, job related stuff at all. I'm gonna do some video editing, I'm gonna go to a meeting and stuff. I'm gonna go to the usual Friday meeting I go to, not Pavilions, at Cascade Cafe. Really good little community recovery cafe in town, just off London Road. If you're ever in Brighton, well worth going to that. And yeah, there's a good group there that I've kind of connected with. It seems to be on the whole different people all the time, but really good little recovery scene there. I got all my volunteering sort of sorted out as well this week, so I'm gonna hopefully. One thing I really wanted to do was help volunteer for the film club. There's a film club that runs here in Brighton once a month, first Wednesday of every month, and I went to it this Wednesday to get an idea of what it's like. It's 2 hours. I mean, it's brilliant, really good. The main facilitator wasn't there, but anyway, I'm hoping that once I get my volunteer, just waiting for my DBS to come through for Pavilions, and then I can volunteer and assist in groups. And there's no, the difference here to Ad Action is there doesn't seem to be as much structure. Like there's the map meetings that I loved at Action. I liked that they had the check-in, and then you had the tools, the little pamphlet basically, and you could work through problems together as a group. Whereas it seems to be a lot freer here, as if there's structure yet to be made, yet to be put in place, because it's a new, from what I understand, around the edges. The local tender for this recovery community was up basically in April, I think, and it changed. So it's on the whole a totally new team of people, and it's a local sort of start-up, I think. It's not kind of national like Ad Action is, because Ad Action's got, obviously, I don't actually know where its main base is. Is it Sheffield or something? It's up north anyway, isn't it? Glasgow? I can only go by YouTube, basically. I've seen a lot of stuff from Sheffield and Glasgow, so I'm guessing up that way. And obviously then it's got satellites down in Cornwall, which is where I ended up engaging with services down there. But I think here in Pavilions, I think it's just sort of local to East Sussex, Brighton, from my understanding. I'll find out more once I get more involved. So I went to the what's the name, film cafe, film club, and yeah, it was really good. We watched like 2 or 3 short films, sort of recovery based, or just sort of positive, or even depression based stuff. It was, and then had a sort of brief chat, and just a sort of, it was really relaxing. It was a nice atmosphere. I liked it a lot. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one of that. So anyway, it doesn't really need help, because I initially thought it did, because of the information I got said that, but it didn't seem as if it did. But anyway, we'll see. And there's other things I can get involved with. I can assist with groups and stuff, so as and when my time is there. But I'm really happy this week, because both of those things have sort of come together. It just takes a lot of consistent effort to sort of get the ball rolling, I think, and that's basically what I've been doing really over the last month. And it just doesn't, when you're doing that, very often it doesn't seem as if any progress is being made. But time is passing, and as long as you're doing something, then something's progressing, isn't it? Something's moving forward in the right direction. And as long as you keep doing it, I really do feel that this week's moved forward. As long as I feel that, then that makes me feel happier. And also personally, like for myself, like I said, I've been getting out, and I have been running and then doing been running over to Hope Park and then there's sort of outdoor gym stuff there that I'm using, and then I run back, and I'm finding that that's just under an hour, and that's a doable circuit, and I've been doing that every day. But yeah, my knees are fucked. Well, not fucked, but they're knackered from running on the pavement. So I'm gonna stop today, and I'm gonna go for a swim, I think. So yeah, a bit of a ramble, but that's kind of where I'm at, I think. Can't stop looking at this bloody thing. This is in the distance here, see if you can see it. See that pole thing sticking up into the sky? That's the Brighton 360, that's now the tallest structure in Brighton. It's like I don't know, the London Eye of Brighton or something. I don't know. It's a mystery to me, because it seems to have been built by foreign contractors, and nobody, I haven't met a single person that likes it or even wanted it locally. So I don't really understand it, and the point of it just seems pointless. But it's right on the beach. That's where Palace Pier, the old pier that burnt down in 1975, used to touch the beach, and that's exactly where that is. It's just so ugly, it's so intrusive, and like I said, I haven't met anybody locally that likes it or wants it, so it's a bit of a mystery really. But anyway, recovery and life. Yeah, another thing I'd done this week that was really positive is last night. I saw about a month and a half ago, I came across some tickets for a gig at Natalie Press, artist I really, really like, and the second I heard her album, I downloaded it, and really, really good music. I've listened to it a lot. And anyway, about a month and a half ago, I saw an advert. I was following her online and stuff, and YouTube, and always checking out her website, and saw that she had a gig in Brighton, and I thought fuck it, treat yourself, and I bought a ticket, and I've got one for Yachi as well. And it wasn't much. It was in a tiny little place called still got the thingy on me. I've got to take this off in the shower in a minute. The Haunt. And so good to see live music. And the first support act as well was a local Brighton-based. What does he call himself? Sort of acoustic noodling sort of guy, and singer-songwriter, and really, really good. So when I got back, I checked him out as well, and he's a local guy, so I'll probably be able to go to some open mic nights and stuff and see him again, which would be great. And yeah, it just really energised me and just made me feel good, and reminded how important it is actually not to spend time on yourself, but sometimes to spend some money on yourself for things you love. It's a worthwhile investment. I mean, the way I sort of justify it in my head now, spending stuff like that, particularly at the moment when I'm unemployed, I find it very hard to do that. But I justify it to myself by saying, when I was unemployed a year and a half ago, or even in work, anyway, when I didn't have any money, and I was drinking, I wouldn't hesitate spending that amount of money in a day. So treating yourself to something really pleasurable and that's going to stay in my memory for a long time and mentally affect me, make a real positive change in my mental makeup, it's a win-win, isn't it? It's a great investment in yourself. So yeah, and yeah, I'm going to continue having my relaxing Friday. Got some emails to do and a few bits to catch up on, and then I'm going to head to a meeting and feel satisfied this week. So laters. Yeah, and if you have found this video useful, interesting, informative in any shape or form, or any other videos on my channel, then please give it a like or subscribe, or even better, pass it on to somebody else that might find it useful. Thanks.